Let's look at prokaryotic organisms, what they are, how they work. When we deal with prokaryotic organisms, we're going to see things like this. You can see they are unicellular, and for the most part, all of these are unicellular. If they are more than unicellular, they're an agglomeration of cells. They are not really where it comes down to having tissues or structures like that. When we look at the way a bacterial cell is put together, we've got three basic parts. We've got an internal part, which includes things like plasmids and endospores, and the nucleoid, or your chromosome, inclusion bodies, ribosomes, and cytoplasm. And you can see the internal part does not have a whole lot of things to it. The outer part, or the cell envelope, got an outer membrane, a cell wall, and a cytoplasmic membrane. There's an external part which can have flagella, pili, and fimbriae. There are different cell surfaces that could be in here. We're going to look at how each one of these are important. This is your bacterial cell in a schematic form. When we look at this, we can see that it's got a whole bunch of different parts. The big thing coming off of the bottom is what we would call a flagella. The little tube that looks like a drain tube is going to be called a pilus. We can also have cilia around the outside, which are these small things off on the back. Going inwards from here, it'd be your capsule. Inside of that, you are going to find a cell wall. Inside of the cell wall, you find a cell membrane. In that mechanism, it's much like any other type of cell. The blue material on the inside is the cytoplasm. There is a chromosome, and the chromosome is a single circular chromosome that is all bunched up on the inside. It's made out of DNA, just like everything. The little dots scattered throughout are the ribosomes. When we look at it, the bacterial cell really is not complex. It does not have membrane-bound organelles. The ribosomes on the inside are 70S, so they're a little bit different than everything else. It's really not that sophisticated compared to a eukaryotic cell. They are very simple, and they come in a lot of different shapes and sizes. When we think about bacteria, prokaryotic cells, normally we think of these tiny little things that are not very sophisticated. What they do is quite complex and quite interesting.